Hey everyone, it's Grow My Bitcoin back with another crypto video. And in today's video, we are going to be covering why I think this investment is one of the best investments in DeFi, NFTs, and staking you can make right now in the middle of a hardcore bear market. The link to take part in this is in the description below. Please take note, I'm not a financial advisor. The only advice I'm providing is centered towards blockchain gaming, NFTs, and staking. I'm documenting my journey and growing some teams to lead as best I can. But always do your own research and only invest risk capital. With that out the way, stick around as well because I'll tell you who the winner was of the 100 Pstn giveaway. We will also take a look at the recent Piston AMA, which was pretty legendary. The Piston team is on fire. I do think this is a sleeper right now in the DeFi space. I'm hoping sellers and haters get wrecked. Okay, so the Piston race provides 1% per day like clockwork, and we've got some serious bullish news to earn even more, so stay tuned. So let's just come over here and have a look at the juicy Piston graph. And as we can see, their LMS is really working well. We have a stable sideways movement, and I love seeing this LMS at work. This LMS is keeping the price at plus minus $2 like a champion. This LMS is also built differently to the rest. We will get into that just now. But obviously, unless you've been hiding under a rock, you know we are full swing into a brutal bear market. Also, Bitcoin's breaking history as we speak. This is where a lot of people give up on crypto. Some people see the crypto market below $1 trillion and they aren't interested in the tech, but not me and definitely not the Piston team. So if you're watching this video, well done on you. If you're in the team already, any team in the Piston race, then congratulations. Keep trucking on with the goal of growing your Piston like me. You don't have to. You're free to sell every day and end up paying a 75% tax if you want. You can sell 3 times per week to stay under the tax radar. You can compound every day till you hit 5x. Like, the choice is literally yours. This will be my second bear market, and although I'm better off than I was in the last bear market, I'm still nowhere near I should be. Because in the last bear market, I had the wrong mindset. This is the time to accumulate as much as possible, or DCA to try and time the bottom. But back to the facts. Piston has been one of the best plays of 2022. For one, it had an incredible launch and run over a couple of months. Number two, it's still here. Despite the hate, it's still standing strong at $2, which if you don't find incredible, there is something wrong. Some very reliable, trusted DeFi projects are now below $2. Piston has a good amount of liquidity and a growing LMS. The token has a use case and it's traded every day. I really like their partnerships. The Piston team know how to make the right partnerships, and one of those is ApeSwap. I'm thankful to the Piston team because I've been using ApeSwap more and more. I love decentralized exchanges. I'll release a video soon about my journey, but I've lost crypto many times on centralized exchanges. Never a DEX. Yes, you can still make mistakes and a DEX can still go down, but after a transaction, you just do a straight swap. The crypto sits in your control right from the start. I think it's safe to say I'm part of the crowd that likes decentralization and smart contracts as opposed to centralization and trusting people. Mostly all cryptos got absolutely slaughtered in this bear market and there is no uptrends in sight. However, if we look at Pstn, we can see massive potential now looms just over the horizon. So major risk is everywhere, even more with CFI, and then I wouldn't be using leverage or margin trading either, unless you want to get wrecked. My option is to find true DeFi like Pstn with trustworthy teams who I see have a future, support them and grow with them through the bear market. So with all the CFI and DeFi scams, I found the safest place for me is to just park my Pstn safely in the Pstn race, earning me a lovely 1% per day in a smart contract, which is safer than trusting a person. If you want to earn 1% Pstn tokens per day in a bear market, the link is down below. Just buy some Pstn, join my pit crew by clicking start and then typing grow my Bitcoin, then deposit your Pstn into the race, and then if you deposit 100 or more, or let's say you compound till you have 100 Pstn in your gas tank, you are in line to getting some monthly airdrops from me. As my Pstn bag grows, so will the airdrop amounts. We're looking at a lower than pre-sale amount for Pstn, so I believe we truly have an opportunity here. I've been DCAing and we will go through what else I've been doing right, because Pstn is not just about the race, although that's obviously our foundation, right? So what do I do when I look for opportunities? Well, ladies and gentlemen, trust is one of the most important things. Trust a solid team, a solid contract, a tested contract, audited, a use case and utility. What about sustainability? There are lots of things to look for, and that's what I like about Pstn. They exceed all my expectations. Firstly, the Pstn race is a decentralized state-of-the-art contract. The team have a proven track record. They have insane partnerships with other big players. They are humble and they support the DeFi ecosystem. They always deliver, and I'd say one of the most special things about the Pstn team is they are not here just to run a pump and dump or just to onboard new investors. The Pstn team want to make a sustainable project for members regardless if new people join or not. So let's go over some of the AMA. First things first, the ROI boosters. I'm very excited about these. If you remember, the team released a flash promo for ROI boosters. Anyone who bought 300, 400 or 500 Pstn or more got an ROI booster. So respectively 0.3, 0.4 and 0.5% boosts. Only Pstn bought up until the 31st of October are eligible for the ROI boosters coming soon in November. So congratulations if you bought 300 to 500 or more Pstn in that time window. You are eligible for a booster. So these smart people will be the first to receive boosters. These booster packs, in my opinion, are going to give Pstn some awesome FOMO if you ask me. You get what I'm saying, right? The ROI boosters just add another use case and utility to the token. The ecosystem is being built out so smartly and carefully. The foundation is so good, and now we just have all this utility. One thing gets perfected and then released on top of another, and they are building this in front of our very eyes. Man, I'm so impressed. A slow, steady, well thought out ecosystem that will hopefully be running independent of whether new people join or not. Remember, you are still early to Pstn, and if you're just finding out about this ecosystem, I think there will be a window of opportunity for those who can see it and achieve it. The full ecosystem is not even close to being finished, although we are getting there, so don't miss out. Join the pit crew today and start your nitro. When you are close to your 5x, then give yourself a 5x boost. If you need some Pstn for staking or farming, you have a constant source. By the time the full ecosystem is built and all the piston racers who have been supporting and contributing to the ecosystem should be A for away. All the stuff that's coming will be amazing. So back to the LMS. A lot of LMSs being used are rented or copied from other devs, but not Pistons. The team built their own independent LMS, which is unique and awesome. So Piston also plans to rent out their LMS, which is their in-house LMS, and brings in more sustainability. This LMS keeps the price stable and helps us investors feel peace of mind. I'll tell you, I'm so grateful for the stability myself. But this LMS is dynamic, meaning as we go along and things pick up, maybe the price floor gets set to $4, for instance. Now, this also means new entrants into the project know that they are getting in at a floor price. I think while the price is still $2 and the LMS keeps building liquidity, it's a great time to be buying right now. As you buy, the LMS will take your liquidity and save it, and if you get over 300 Piston, you'll get an ROI boost. It's a no-brainer for me. I'm going to be buying up and DCAing $2 Piston while I can and save them for the ROI boosters and Treasury bills. Okay, now onto the Treasury bills. I bought a Treasury bill and that thing made me some awesome Piston, like over 80, and it's still bringing in Piston. Plus, I have an awesome NFT. I like these T-bills, I must say. Now, they did sell out. I literally came here one day and it said sold out. So you have to stay sharp. So what did I do with the Piston I made? Well, I sold half into BUSD, and then I got some Piston LP from the DEX. Then I put that LP into the banana farm. Pretty cool, right? I also got some more banana tokens so that I can earn more Piston. They are bringing new Treasury bills again, so I'll be sure to save some BUSD and Piston for those. In the AMA, it was discussed how with Treasury bills, you basically get tokens at a reduced cost. That's a win-win with the LMS and the Treasury bills. I've been trying to learn the game theory behind the Treasury bills. The discount starts off big and gets less and less as people buy the NFTs. The tokens vest over 14 days and then you get paid out dividends. So in the AMA, which I highly suggest you listen to because obviously I'm paraphrasing the AMA, but one of the guys from ApeSwap, MonkeyBiz, spoke on the Treasury bills and he told us that we can actually apply utility to these NFT Treasury notes. This in turn rewards users for coming in and using their funds in the ecosystem, almost like a fundraising event. So different levels of NFTs are connected to different prices. So Piston can see who was purchasing higher priced NFTs and then reward these users for supporting the system later down the road. This creates another level to support each other as well. And there is no impairment loss on the Treasury notes because the LP provided is much more simple than traditional farming. So don't forget that. No impairment loss. The more demand, the lower the discount will be. Don't miss that one. It's super simple to miss this. The more demand, the lower the discount, right? That means the lower the demand, the higher the discount. More demand, lower discount. Lower demand, higher discount. If you find a negative discount, that means someone found a really juicy deal and bought a massive NFT and took the demand away, creating a lower discount, perhaps even negative. The way I understand it is you can actually purchase a negative NFT, but you would not be earning a profit and instead be paying a premium. So not a good idea to buy negative rate NFTs. This game theory makes it quite a fun experience hunting for bargains to buy, I must say. There's also like a game of chicken going on to see how high the discount can get before someone says stuff it and buys a massive NFT and drains the demand. So the plan is to finish off the first round of NFTs or T-bills. I'm so glad I got one. Let me know in the comments if you got one, alright? But what ApeSwap will do is they're going to collect all the analytics and data on the first round of NFTs and then present that to the Piston team. And then the Piston team can decide when and how to launch the next round of Treasury bills. Bullish. Load up on some Piston, my friends. Remember, you can get LP and save this up too. I'm saving up my Piston and my Piston LP as much as I can save the next few days. Save, save, save. DCA, DCA, DCA. I'm thinking 6 months from now, I can reap all the benefits of this and they might be life-changing. Remember, not financial advice. Okay, guys and girls, we are playing a game here. If you want safe, go to a registered financial institution which is insured. Remember, your money is not insured here, but 6 months goes fast and by then the game will be out and perhaps the market might be in a good recovery. That's what I'm banking on. So back to the AMA, this is not meant to be a fast liquidity grab, okay? It's a slow, steady process that's developed. This team have a game plan, and my game plan fits in with theirs. Slow and steady wins the race. So next, the Piston partnerships. The Piston team are always making new, well thought out partnerships, and one of these is a pre-sale coming out called Baby Jackpot. Pre-sale token is called BJF, and we will be earning Piston just for holding Baby as a reflection. So Piston will be used as a reflection token for a couple of months. The holders will earn reflection tokens, and 3% of every buy and sell goes to the LMS pool, growing the Piston LMS. So this is again bullish in my opinion, because this will be another use case for people to earn Piston and use in the race within the ecosystem, like ROR boosters or on ApeSwap farms and pools. A booster is also going to help us earn even faster, and the ROR boosters are going to be rolled out very soon, and we'll be able to purchase them directly from our race dashboard. 3 slots will be presented. We can get a maximum of 3 boosters with a max of up to 1% extra per day. Example of this would be 2 0.5 ROR boosters. That will give us a 1% per day. 1% from the race plus 1% from the boosters is 2% daily, my friends. 2% means getting to that goal in half the time. This is very exciting for us builders, I must say. Now, the game theory on this is also insane, because these boosters are not permanent. They have an expiration date that varies from 15 to 30 days, depending on the ROR booster that you purchased. What else does this mean? Well, guys, this is going to be seriously profitable. The serious GameFi people with crypto to spare are going to make some crypto in a bear market. Now is the time to be bullish. When everyone is crazy bearish, that's when you buy. Now, just think about this. We have the T-bills coming back out. Then we have the ROR boosters coming. All this liquidity will be stored into the LMS. Then we have the partnership with a brand new project for more LMS liquidity and more buys and sells. And we have a partnership with ApeSwap, one of the best DEXs in the world. You see where I'm going with this? Sentiment can turn very quickly, actually in the blink of an eye. So don't look at the price of Piston. I'm not sure how many times I can say this. It is hard, yeah, I know, especially when it's going down and down and down. But remember, now we have the PPP taking care of that, and we can all start taking it a little easier. This bear market cannot last forever, and eventually it will bounce at least and start its recovery. If you're not DCAing right now, then I'm not sure what to say. Again, this is the time to load up and keep loading up until recovery, and we can start reaping our rewards. The game launches next year, and by that time, with all the partnerships and utility going on, we should see good things to come, and that means price action upwards. Don't forget, not only that, but the marketplace is coming as well, and all the NFTs to buy for the race. Oh boy, you better start getting ready. So just before I mention the winner of the Piston competition, where someone won 100 Pstn, the Piston team have integrity. They do this by not bad-mouthing other DeFi projects or talking badly about anybody. They do watch and take notes, like us all, but they never speak badly about other projects, which I really like. They also show integrity by standing with the community and not restricting us too much within reason. I like the small restrictions they have applied, otherwise we might not have Piston with us. I've grown personally so much with the team, and I've learned a lot from them. The Piston team are willing to work with anyone who brings something tangible to the table. They plan well for everything, they stick to their roadmap like champions, and they have proven their trustworthiness time and time again. It's because of all of these things I say they have integrity, and I want to invest my hard-earned money into this. They deserve it in my book, and as far as I see it, all investors are really a part of something truly unique with Piston. If you are a part of it, I'm truly honored, and I hope I can lead you to having a massive amount of Piston that truly changes your life. If you are in the team, please do not give up. If you are not in the team, what are you waiting for? I've given away over 100 Piston, and this is just the start. But lastly, back to the Piston team, they were saying that they believe all DeFi projects can coexist in the space, and for me personally, I think competition is so against the grain of the DeFi movement. It's not about competition, and it should never be, right? It should be about working together in a spirit of harmony and using our power together to make a difference in each other's lives. And I know this might sound like hogwash, especially for the hardcore realists in the room, but remember, for the hardcore realists, Bitcoin was once upon a time a so-called internet scam, and you and I both believed the lies. If you're watching this, you probably missed not only Bitcoin, but Ethereum, BNB, and hundreds of others that came after. Are you going to miss Piston too? If not, well done. If so, well, so be it. There are millions now who think crypto is over, but for those of us who have been here before and understand the tech, well, we all know it's going nowhere. Remember, millionaires are made in bear markets, later on during the bull markets. I just made that one up, I think. So just to end, lastly, the big focus for the Piston team is what will generate revenue for the system. It was stated that if a protocol is saying we just need more people all the time, they are setting themselves up for failure. Whereas what Piston are doing is generating revenue from different income streams that pay dividends to the different investors. This is new and unique, and it's all done on the blockchain. Piston are seriously separated from all the other projects out there because they are focused on the right thing. Let's be honest, there are only a few projects left in DeFi, and there are even less that will survive and thrive. Piston are one of them leading the way. So lastly, the winner of the Piston giveaway I held was announced in my Telegram channel, Pstn11. Well done to you on winning 100 Piston. All you have to do, if you haven't already, my friend, is contact Beantown Crypto and meet the requirements for the airdrop. If you need any help, just let me know on Telegram or via email. I'm always happy to assist however I can. I've got more competitions coming, so stay tuned. Hit that notifications bell, subscribe to the channel, and get involved if you want. Please remember, not your keys, not your crypto. Don't send your crypto to exchanges. If you have any crypto on exchanges, get it off now. Get yourself a SafePal hardware wallet. If you don't want a SafePal hardware wallet, use MetaMask and get yourself a ledger and set yourself up for success. Learn about how to buy and sell on a DEX like ApeSwap. I'll be doing some more videos on ApeSwap and how to use a DEX and such. Most know this, but I want to start trying to help those who still use centralized exchanges and don't know about DeFi. Remember, crypto is high risk, and you probably shouldn't do this unless you really know what you're doing. If you have any questions, please let me know. Like I said, I love to help, and so I've helped lots of people understand how to own their own private keys and take responsibility for their funds. One last thing, always use an app like UNREKT to revoke access to your tokens. Except for Piston, you can trust them. Seriously, you can. Just like ApeSwap. True DeFi. Alright, my friends, I'll see you all again soon. Thanks for watching. Stay safe, and remember, keep growing your Piston. Bye.